I guess, is that there will be a meeting in, 2.5 hours, 5 p.m. EST, exactly 3 hours after the tsunami. It'll probably be 311 to 911 to announce the location, probably a police department, where the senator wants to talk to you, members of the police department, members of the public. There's probably going to be people from like the Department of Corrections and EMS High Command, so they can have questions about why this is all happening and that they could justify what's going on. Because unfortunately, they weren't there yesterday. And a lot of you had really valid questions, and the response that was given to you was unprofessional, and it was unbecoming, and quite, just to throw out the big words and get rid of them, it was just dog shit. It was a messy situation, and a lot of people got belittled when it shouldn't have happened. So I'm going to be looking into that. Other members of High Command have already talked to the parties that are involved. The situation that happened yesterday should have been a 5-minute speech where we say, hey, here's the situation, and we're going to fucking run it. And instead, it became a 45-minute just shit fest. So for those of you that were insulted yesterday, for those of you that felt like your voice wasn't heard, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. For those of you that were able to speak up, and you did speak up and spoke freely, good fucking shit. I want to shout out to people like Moosebeard and Nikki Drool, who asked very important questions that, yeah, they didn't get the answers that we deserved and needed, but they needed to be asked. And hopefully over today, with a meeting with the Senate, we get those answers. There is that announcement about, hey, are you going to be joining in on this effort? And if you haven't made that vote, or if you had made that vote, it isn't concrete. At the end of the day, it is your decision if you want to go or not. You applied to go to house robberies, and traffic stops, and go to a boost, and maybe pull somebody over and run a little checkpoint. You did not apply to this police department to get shipped over to another country. That is completely okay if you're not comfortable with doing that. Nobody is going to look at you and say anything sideways. If people do that, bring it up to your command network. Every single corporal, sergeant, lieutenant, we're on the same page. If you want to go, that is fantastic. You know, if you are ready for that, if you're prepared for that, if you're willing to do that, good for you. If you want to stay behind and do the job that you signed up for, that's also amazing. If we go over there, we need people to look over San Andreas. So stay behind or go. It is your choice. Just know that these decisions that happened yesterday, they might have been communicated from the Senate, but the Senate doesn't agree with how they were communicated to everybody that was there. So the Senate will be here in 3 hours. Feel free to talk to them. Make your own decision. Nobody is going to force you. And that's kind of it. Questions? Moosebit, what's up?
Yeah. Would it be all right if I said something on that real quick?
Sure.
All right. I would highly recommend everyone go to this to see the senator. As the Shark Rangers have been very much aware this entire time, right from the beginning.
Better than me. It's better than
war
Doc.
has been inevitable. And we have planted the seeds now that are going to sprout into what is an all-out war with the Sanguine Isle. It is inevitable. It is happening. It is at our doorstep. And we just want answers. And the senator yesterday provided me with some insight as to what's going on. And so I'd highly recommend, if you have any questions or anything like that, please come to this thing today, ask your questions, find out what's going on, and make your own decision about if you're going to go fight against the Sanguine Isle.
All right. I'll get back on the chat for questions. Yeah, Patty, what's up?
This might be a stupid question, but so we're saying that part of the reason we're saying that part of the reason we're going to war with Sanguine is that like people went over there and got tortured and hurt, right?
Sure.
But wasn't that the whole thing? Like, hey, they have sovereignty, they can do whatever you want, and wasn't everybody warned like, hey, if you go over there, you could get tortured and killed or whatever?
Are you saying torturing people is okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying like hey, people
They
were
should be
warned
allowed to
about that
torture
before they
people?
went. No, but they were given the legislation to do so. So apparently the government was okay with it.
Sure.
At that time, at least.
I think it's more complicated than that. I think
yeah,
the sovereignty was something granted to them by the Los Santos Senate. And sure, they were given reasonable expectations to do whatever they wanted. But you have to ask yourself, is it reasonable to allow people to get tortured? Let's say you give someone, let's say, for example, you have a 2-acre lot, right? And you decide to give a half acre to somebody else. You give it to them free and clear, but they then use that half acre to start torturing people and killing them and making bombs. are you going to want that back? Or are you going to be kind of like, all right, well, you can have it. Do whatever you want. You're going to want it back, and you're going to be like, stop fucking torturing people, right?
True. Good point.
Is it our responsibility to police them, though? They're a sovereign nation.
They were given sovereignty by our Senate. If our Senate wants to take it back, that's within their rights, as far as I'm aware.
But if they're a separate nation, why would they fall under our Senate?
Yeah, that is
Because they were given their sovereignty by our Senate.
Are you guys forgetting the fucking explosives in the war zone on our streets? Like, what the
But
fuck is this conversation right now?
We've had that since the beginning of this. Since the city
Right,
was
but
brought
it's
into-
even worse now, and we lost our commissioner.
All right,
What the fuck
everyone
is this
calm down.
conversation?
Everybody
Holy
calm down.
fuck.
Thank you. Yes, it is not currently under San Andreas law, and technically, you have no jurisdiction as a police officer. However, that place was under San Andreas originally, and it was given to them. And now they have misused it, and we are taking it back. All right, you could say, yes, they haven't broken any of our laws, and some people have gone there over their own will and have been tortured, but some people haven't gone over there on their own will. Some people have gone over there, they've been kidnapped and tortured. Some people have been taken over there, attacked and shot and stabbed and killed, and that's just not acceptable. At the end of the
I'm going to
day,
be a little more
they're our neighbors.
confrontational than that, Stubble. I think I need to be clear. They were given their sovereignty by Los Santos and the San Andreas Senate. It can be taken back if they're not acting reasonably. I mean, you have to expect that there's a reasonable expectation that they don't torture and make bombs. I'm struggling to think of something worse than that. I'm not going to go there. But anyway, it's very hard to think of something more terroristic than what they're doing over there. If our Senate gives them their sovereignty, then it can be taken back by our Senate. If you give someone permission to drive the Charger and then they run over a crowd of civilians, you're going to take it back, right? You have to understand that there is a reasonable expectation with sovereignty. Sure, you can have your sovereign nation. We're going to give you your sovereign nation. But when they start making bombs and smuggling bombs into our country and torturing our citizens, I don't care what their laws are at that point. We can't allow people to be tortured and made bombs. I don't care what laws there are. I don't care what agreement was made. We're literally not going to sit here and be like, well, it's a sovereign nation. They can torture people and make bombs. Surely, right?
The United States does that, and the UK does not just take the sovereignty back from the United States.
Because they didn't give it to us. They didn't give it to us. You think the UK gave America our sovereignty? Then you need a fucking history lesson.
I do know my history. Sorry,
No, you don't. If you think there's if the UK
is
allowing
really quickly. Can we stop shitting on each other? Can we stop? 1 second, Hayes. Can we stop shitting each other? It's so crappy to talk down to each other like we're idiots all the time. Have a fucking conversation. Oh my God, be adults.
Why does everything have to be in fucking conversation and stuff?
Okay, but you're being ridiculous being like that. It's combative and not helping.
Yeah,
it's
you know
combative.
what's not helping? Ridiculous conversations. Anyway, moving on.
So people aren't allowed to have their opinions now?
Didn't say that.
That's what was said. If people
if you say something stupid
could.
and expect to not get any comeuppance from it, then that's unrealistic.
Someone literally just said, if you wanted to talk about it, you could. But yeah, every person that asks a question has been shit on. So that's asking questions.
For the past half an hour, I've sat here listening to people cheer for a man that wants to kill all of us.
No one's cheering for him, and if that's what you've heard, you've been listening to the wrong thing.
Excuse me, I'm talking. I heard people cheering for Jaeger saying, "Oh, that was so badass." Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? Are we praising them? What are we doing right now?
No one's praising them. Nobody has said that.
They did. I had to listen to that just now. Holy
because someone said it was cool.
Get your priorities in the right line. Holy shit. We have a serious problem with an island that is basically attached to our nation. They are bringing weapons into the city. They are blowing us up. They are blowing up our friends. They are mutilating people. They are killing our commissioners.
Right, where's the army?
Listen, if you don't want to sign up, then don't sign up. I respect your choice not to go. But to sit there and try and justify anybody that does want to go and say that the whole thing is stupid, which is essentially what you're saying, is ridiculous.
Nobody's saying that. In fact, the actual conversation that's happened to Stubble that he will happily tell you is that nobody is being judged for not going or going. You don't have to justify yourself.
Nobody's being judged for not going. No one's being shit on for not going. We're explaining the reasoning for why we would go, why some of us would go, why we want people to go. Listen, this whole thing has been phrased incorrectly from the get-go. The way I see this is nothing more than the biggest raid we've ever done. You know, if someone's manufacturing bombs, it has to be stopped. It's that simple. Sure, maybe the army should get involved because it's a sovereign nation. But when you find the army, let me know, and I'll tell them to go, all right? Here's what we got. We got a police force, and that's what we're going to use, all right? If you don't want to go, then don't go. But I don't want to hear you complain if you're not going. If you're not going, absolutely fine. But I don't see why you're going to sit here and complain about other people who do want to go and ask questions about it.
I don't think anybody's complaining. I think people are just asking questions because they want to know the answers. Maybe that will change their minds depending on the answers of the questions.
Yeah, what's your question, Nancy?
That's the most important question here. Are we getting paid more if we go?
I'm sure there'll be some kind of hazard pay. If that's what motivates you, we can organize hazard pay.
We can figure that out.
Mm-hmm. So if I'm getting paid more, I'm going.
That's fair.
That's a good point.
Listen, I just want to
quickly.
Before, sorry, I will happily let you go. I just want to say something. Before we get into discussions about whether people are going or not going, whether this war is just or unjust, whether this invasion is right or wrong, there are people in this room that will be going, and they might not come back. So let's just remember that when we're having these discussions, and just know you might be attending a lot of funerals. So let's just keep discussions healthy, please. Question?
I just want to bring up one thing. This has already started. There's been bombs going off since I became a police officer more frequently in the past few weeks than people have ever seen. This is directly due to the island, and whether you go or not, these bombs are going to be continuing, and we need people here as well ready to protect our citizens here. Even if you're choosing not to go, you might think this is dumb. This is still going to be happening, and we need you to be able to deal with it.
True.
Absolutely. And I don't know who said it, but I'm going to answer the question. Someone mentions there were bombs going off beforehand. Yeah, okay. I mean, what do you want to tell you? There's been an increase in bombings. There's no doubt about that. But did bombs exist in Los Santos before this island was given their sovereignty? Absolutely. Listen, we're not going to solve crime by handling this island. But if your attitude towards why are we going over there if we're not going to stop crime, then you're in it for the wrong reasons, plain and simple. Of course, this isn't going to stop crime. Of course, we're not going to stop all bombings. Of course, we're not going to stop all terrorist activities by confronting and dealing with the island issue. But should we just not even try because it won't solve the issue entirely? Should we just give up and throw our hands up because this won't completely solve the issue? We should just give up. I mean, that attitude, the defeatist attitude, the whataboutism attitude, it's not working for me. To answer the question, there still will be crime in Los Santos when we return, if we return. If we get back on Tuesday, after this is all wrapped up and let's say it's successful, is there still going to be a vault robbery? Absolutely. But does that mean we shouldn't try to prevent some level of crime? No, it doesn't.
Also, while we're there, even the days leading up, expect more attacks here. This isn't going to slow down just because we've made a plan to stop it. They're going to keep doing what they're doing, and we'll probably see an increase in attacks in the coming days.
Listen, Doc's just here for the people.
Nobody here should be upset or think they're going to be looked down on because they don't go to this. I don't blame anyone that isn't trained or hasn't dealt with anything like this before if they don't want to go into a fucking war zone. That would be ridiculous. The problem for me with the conversation was the respect for the fact that it is still happening regardless of whether you think it's fucking dumb or not. So I would appreciate, as the people that are going are showing respect for those that aren't going, I'd appreciate some respect shown to those that are.
That's the
Does
thing,
anyone
I
have a
don't think
contact with the burger shot? Because they're just hitting the alarm nonstop.
Oh,
Jesus
there
Christ.
it is.
Guns being held up.
But I don't think anybody's shitting on anybody who chooses to go. I think people are just asking questions to get
I
clarification.
really don't think
about the
anybody's being shit
situation.
on in general. It's just a heated argument.
Yeah, exactly. People are
Yes.
passionate
I
about
think-
both sides, and
I think people screaming that people are shitting at each other is exacerbating whatever issue there is. I think people disagreeing, there's inevitably going to be some level of, heated argument about an important topic, but screaming at each other that it's, everyone's at each other's throats. I don't think that was the case. I think we got to be rational, we should be calm, but when people believe strongly in something, they're going to be a little heated. And if you can't take that, then you probably shouldn't be a police officer. You can't handle a little confrontation.
I don't think anyone was praising Jaeger. I think we were making fun of the fact that he was a literal anime villain yesterday.
Okay, I heard someone say directly, I'm not going to call that person out, but they know who they are. That's fucking cool. Okay? So you can't play down what I heard. Somebody said that. I'm not going to call them out. They know who they are.
I meant like
that
the
was
line
what was
was
said.
cool. That was yes.
It wasn't you, Crystal.
Oh,
They did say there was a person that climbed inside another person's pocket. So
I did see a man climb into another man's pocket.
Master Blaster.
It's a big pocket.
Okay, should we continue with the meeting?
Yeah, we're
go
gonna
to the
move on
next
to I guess the announcement also from Axel the other day about aggression with vehicles and MRPD and all that bullshit. Feel free to read it. You can shoot people more often now. So to get away from all this war talk, things that are going to affect you on patrol is the constant tampering of vehicles at MRPD and other stations. Make sure you read it. It doesn't just mean if you see someone next to your car, you're just going to shoot them without saying anything. You go through your use of force, but if you're tampering and they're getting in that stuff, then it's justifiable. It's one of those things. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just know that is available to you.
Search
And then on talk of SOPs, if
for
you have
God's
any
sake.
questions in regards to them, Bison and Axel are currently going through all the SOPs and revamping them. So talk to them. They're getting them all up to date. Does anybody have any announcements that aren't from High Command or Command? Or are from Command and want to go with the shit? All right, great.
The mayor has her hand
Sorry,
up.
it was out Jenny's peripheral vision. I didn't-
Stubble,
Yeah,
please.
yes, Mayor, get up here.
Stubble hates the mayor.
God, I don't have to
confirmed.
get on the chair, do I?
Yeah, you have to
Yep.
get a chair.
You do.
Oh, God. This one
Well,
terribly.
You
last
gotta
time.
look through your eyes and jump on it.
Yeah, you gotta get on it.
She went like the worst way to get over it.
Sorry.
Careful, I'm on the ground here.
Okay.
Step on
Okay.
it. It's fine.
Okay.
No,
Oh wow.
No, don't
Guys,
step
this
over
didn't
again,
work
my
out
fingers.
last time.
You got this.
Hey, there you go.
Whoa.
Happened.
Please.
Oh.
Strike one.
Oh, she was on it for me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, in my eyes, she's on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, hello. As your relatively new mayor, I'm going to introduce a thing that we like to call a paper trail, something that I think a couple other mayors may have completely forgotten about. Should you guys need any records exported from the state account, all I require is a little piece of paper from you guys that says who you are, your badge number, a vague summary of what you're asking for. Obviously, don't feel like you need to divulge details of ongoing investigations. I completely understand that. And
Hey,
then
this is good.
a case number, and then the dates of what you're requesting. As long as you get all of that to me, I'm happy to export anything you guys need from the state account as far as any ongoing investigations go.
Transparency.
But we want to make sure that we can hold ourselves accountable and have a paper trail to follow if an issue ever arises. Got it? Sound good?
Thank you.
That's great. Thank you, Andy.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, anything else?
Raffle?
The
raffle.
Where's the
Yep.
raffle at? Raffle.
Barrack.
Oh, all
Barrack
right. Okay,
Johnson.
okay.
I didn't.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
said it, buddy.
All right. Well, I'm putting some spice into it this week. Okay. I've added a free space. So if it lands on there, all the money will just go to the raffle next week.
Ooh.
There we go. Some spice. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna show my phone to everybody and with the wheel, I'll press the button. It's gonna spin the wheel, and we'll see who wins.
Canola usually reads the names to make sure we're all in there.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Shame
Oh,
people.
We got a shame.
Yeah, where's the shame?
I'm gonna pick people to shame. Please, wait a moment.
I didn't sign up. Shame me.
Yeah, I didn't
Shame
sign up
you,
either.
Paul.
I never sign up.
I did
All
never.
right,
I don't
name
have
all
the
the-
money
Shame,
on me to
Anita.
sign up right
Shame.
now.
I wasn't told.
Shame.
who was
Shame.
winning the raffle.
Shame.
Anita, did you
Shame
just
on
get
Anita.
here?
Shame.
Oh, shame this.
Anyway,
We're just people with permit. Yes, there
well,
is.
well,
Another announcement.
see the warden back there. Shame.
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 See Bayo back there.
Shame. Shame.
At least there's people that didn't go in the raffle.
Jimbo's not
Not
here.
Shame Bail.
Shame.
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 Shame. Jimbo.
I
got time to talk.
He's not here. You should have done that.
I love Jimbo.
Oh.
All right. All right. Let's, without
He
further
doesn't love
ado,
you, Chaz.
the spin.
Oh my God.
You ready, chat? The spin begins.
Describe what's happening.
It's spinning the wheel. It's spinning. It's
It's
spinning.
on,
Fuck!
Yellow, Casanova, Ricardo.
Ricardo.
Hold on. I have a question.
Okay. Yeah, yes,
Why does
question.
it say dumbass in parentheses Steven? What does that mean?
Anyway.
What was that?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Congrats, Ricardo.
No, I'm too poor. I'll take the money.
He needs
Yep.
the money.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
the
fair.
money.
There you
Yeah,
go.
take the money.
It's you're gonna be 2K short because Crystal only sent me 2K. But
that's fine.
Yeah. That's,
Oh, how much was
that's
it? 4K. My bad.
Yeah,
No, I'll send you. I'll send you 5K.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Crystal's
It's
full.
I'll send more.
it's
It's
fine.
4K limit. Oh.
She's trying to
Yeah, it's
scam
fine.
us.
It's
Shame.
You do
shame.
4,999 if you want.
Oh, can she?
Can I go again? I forgot stuff.
Apparently, Andy forgot something. Podium chair.
Yeah.
Chair.
Oh, God damn it.
Chair.
Let me move my hand.
First try.
Shame share.
Oh, we're getting better. We're getting better. Okay,
She's
obviously I
talking
don't
about
really want to devolve into the conversations about the war stuff. I will say that just because you're staying home doesn't necessarily mean you're not in support of, stopping what's going on over there. And there are plenty of ways you can still help here. Obviously, protecting civilians is my #1 priority, being the mayor and having the best interest of the people who live here. But
What
on
the fuck
top
is
of
that
that,
guy
as a
about
sort
there?
of related note, there were discussions being had about prisoners of war and if that were a thing to come up and how that would be handled, etc. That being said, obviously the mayor's office is a huge potential target for that, not just myself, but as well as the deputy mayors. So, should anybody be willing to offer their services, even if it's just taking deputies for a ride along or myself, to make sure that we are protected and safe and with somebody who is equipped to handle that situation if it arises? Feel free to reach out to us and let us know. I'm sure we'll be reaching out to some people ourselves whenever we need it. On top of that, we are happy to give pretty significant bonuses for offering to do such a thing for us. They do a lot of work for you guys, and I want to make sure the deputies are kept safe above all else. So yeah, just let us know if you guys have any interest in that. We'll know who we can reach out to for points of contact. And
We're
some
getting
help
paid
on
for that.
You don't have to disrupt your whole day. You can do ride-alongs. You can escort them through all of their daily tasks or whatever. You can also just do, health checks or wellness checks every 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. But if you're interested in helping with that, it would be greatly appreciated. So just let us know. And our other one, who's not in these hours, but if any of you happen to cross into the other hours, Mari McKay is our 3rd deputy. And she is often alone in those hours. So if you happen to be around then or can communicate that to other people who might be, that would be fantastic. Thanks, guys. Any questions for me? No? Okay. Oh?
Nope.
Somebody thinking? Okay,
Yes,
cool.
what are you going to do about the rental car plague?
True.
The rental car plague?
Yes, Abdul. Speak it.
Ooh, we got mayor
Speak
versus
your
mayor
shit,
going on here.
Abdul. Speak
Yeah,
it.
go for it. Go
What's
for
the
Abdul.
question?
Rental cars are very, very, very cheap nowadays. And also, refilling the gas is 1,500. Renting another new car is 500 only.
Wait till you hear about helicopters.
Exactly.
Ooh, are they
So
know what I
you
mean?
can get a helicopter for half the
you-
price of a Sanchez.
Are you
Like,
bringing a
$5
problem and
is a
saying fix it,
fraud,
or are you
right?
proposing a solution?
Oh, yes. I say I propose maybe we should just keep the rental at the airport, and change
Why?
the prices, make it more expensive.
why-
Everything got inflated. Food is more expensive than gas, for the love of God.
That is true. That is true.
So you want to get rid of rental vehicles, period.
Well, not really get rid of them, just relocate them.
You want to
One in the
relocate them to the
and one in
airport?
Palito. Yeah,
Well,
one in the airport, one in Palito.
We should
Then put
raise
them in
the
the
rental
plane.
costs on
It's so
helicopters,
everything's
though, for real.
Why don't we make fuel cheaper?
Well, you can go make your case. to
Donald
individual
Trump
gas
had
stations
gas
or something.
prices at an all-time low.
It's not a thing the mayor can kind of stick their hand to
Yeah.
and decide
Yeah,
what
you
people
just
do with their
gotta see
private
something.
businesses.
It's a whole
This is-
different market.
This is kind
the
of
oil
devolving
market.
to like a town hall situation.
Yeah.
So let's not. Yeah, let's not.
Now, let's not talk about the price of the buses,
She
guys.
said if I had a question for her. I'm sorry, guys.
I have a
okay?
question.
No, it's okay. Yeah, what's up?
Can you make Air One faster?
Yeah, true.
Come on, Andy.
Tried-
I'm sure
have
you can do
tried
that.
making speed noises while you're inside of it.
Yeah.
Like vrooms and stuff.
I'll try that today.
Yeah.
Try
Put a little
whenever,
more
try that.
enthusiasm.
whenever you're
like
starting their
leaning
one
forward.
helicopter, try hitting the blade to go faster.
If you flap
Yeah.
your arms, it gets you miles an hour.
Yeah.
Can we paint flames on the side of it? That always makes things go faster.
Well, that's among
Make
you
it red.
guys.
We'll paint some speed
Yeah,
lines. on the
everyone
side.
knows
help,
that red
though.
vehicles are faster than
Yeah,
other
just make it
vehicles.
red. Yeah.
Loves
You
to get
asking
it
me
done.
for S
Hey, now
plus
on.
plus
Waiting for
heli?
my buzzard stubble that I've been promised by everyone for so long.
Yeah,
Not by-
we'll
not
get
by-
it.
Not by Miss
It's-
Jones, though. Not by
That'll
Miss
come
Jones.
when our
we'll get it.
projector comes.
We'll get it.
Okay.
We'll get it. All right. Is that Bones I see back there?
No. Well, yes,
Hi, what's
no.
up?
That's
Jackson.
Jackson.
All right. Hey,
It's
JB.
the feed freak.
Yeah, we need you to send off the meeting. Really inspire them.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to get up here.
Everyone
He's
take
not
off
gonna
your
tell his
shoes.
joke again.
Who
is
is
he?
this?
I'm not taking off my shoes.
Keep your shoes on, please,
Sorry,
everybody.
I'm very wide. I'm very wide.
Actually, that's an order. Everyone keep your shoes on no matter what he says.
The block.
Yeah,
the block
can't
out.
take
Block
my
out.
shoes
Boner,
Oh my
man.
god.
To think there's a
I was
pair of
going
doors
around
he could
that
have
side,
gone
huh?
through.
That is not bad.
I'm
Actually.
trying to run you over like
Why?
that.
Why would he
Oh
go?
my
here?
god.
Well,
This is
Bones,
not
you're-
I'll
good.
make it through.
this pathfinding
Come on,
algorithm
Bones.
is broken.
Whoa. Oh,
Hey, listen.
You are
Part of
not-
his training. He's got to
His
figure
ass
his
is
way
not
through.
making it through.
You
I'm
got
not
this,
getting through
buddy.
the cab.
Bones, please.
Are you gonna push
Don't
snow?
you dare let them
Please,
go
we have
through,
things to
man.
do
If you
today,
make it
Bones.
past, somebody will show you their
I'm
feet.
trying
His
to
ass
get
is
this.
not getting
Bones,
through.
I wanna go
There was
to
a
the
really
Bones,
easy
We've got
way.
long days
Please,
ahead of us.
phone.
There was a
Yeah,
really easy
meetings
way.
to go to. We got things to
Oh, there,
plan.
he found it. He found it.
Hey,
There
there
you
we
go.
go.
Ah,
Big
he
boner
found the
front
door.
Get it.
That was tough.
I'm so
Is that one of
glad
those dogs
for
with a
you.
stick and they can't get through the door?
Way to go.
Wow.
Ooh.
Not even through his
Hey,
eyes.
y'all. I know.
No, okay, listen, before he said, everybody keep your shoes on no matter what he says. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I do think. Okay. Maybe I mean taking your shoes off on the island, so you're one with the island. You know, might be a little beneficial actually in the war. But that's a whole
Whoa.
different
Oh,
thing.
are
We
you
won't get
okay?
into
I
that.
was shut off.
Remember what I
Are
said?
you okay?
Oh my god.
Oh,
he's
wearing
wearing
the
a
tectonic
Oh.
thing, guys.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh no.
Oh,
doing
break
to
the
me?
wheel.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh
What are you
shit!
doing to me?
It was getting towards your
I
feet.
slipped. I slipped.
He
Oh
started shaking
shit!
at your feet. What the fuck?
He fell so slowly.
Oh yeah. Oh
Leave my feet alone or I'll beat you
There,
within
just
an
set
inch of
this
your
back
life.
up for you.
What
Thank
the
you.
hell?
Do I gotta get
Oh,
back
hi,
up?
Brett. Might be
Yeah,
you
of course. They
could
can't hear you if
Like
you're
a
not on it. There
brick.
you go.
If you jump off and try to touch
Brick's
my
coming
feet
with
again,
a
I will
fucking
kill you.
armory.
Okay. Jesus
Just
Christ.
ask for
Allegedly.
All right.
payment. It's okay.
Listen, I'm not going to touch anybody's feet unless I get express permission, okay?
Thinks about
Okay.
it.
Will
Now,
you be
I
asking for that
know-
permission.
Barrick will let you.
Well, it depends
can
on the
still suspend you,
person,
Steven.
maybe. Listen, we're in hard times right now, okay? It seems like nobody knows what to do. Everybody's like thinking about stuff. And I'm here to
Are
tell
you high? What the hell is happening?
Guy is
I think instead of hard times, he meant high times.
I'm not feeling motivated.
Well, you're not letting me start. You got to let me get the ball rolling.
Oh,
Gotta let
I'm
him
thinking
cook.
about
You got to
stuff.
let me cook
Yeah.
a little bit.
I think you're
Listen,
too cooked.
Can you
He's
put
just
the
making
temperature
eye
on hot?
contact
Somebody
with
needs to
Brick's
check his eyes.
shoelaces.
See if
He's
they're
looking
red.
right at Brick's shoes. I can see it.
Don't.
Okay, I'm sorry. You want me to
Don't.
close my eyes?
Yeah.
How can you see through the sunglasses?
Huh?
Still, you're
What?
not
How can you?
Yeah,
How
guys.
How
This
can he
guy's
see where
asking
I'm looking at? Whose
questions.
feet
I can
I'm
see
looking
the
at?
position of
Okay.
your
This guy's
neck.
asking us questions at this way.
Okay, listen.
Can you get your brother?
There's a
For
lot of
fuck's sakes,
stuff going
Bones.
on right now. People are unsure what's going on. Yesterday it seems like there was some issues. People were not happy. Some people were, some were not.
Boo! This
How
guy
can-
sucks!
How can
He
yours be
does
real if
suck.
our eyes aren't
Someone
real?
Yeah! Boo!
Let me finish. Let me finish.
That's what she said.
But
Who
I
booed,
want you
by the
all
way?
to
That was
know.
rude.
That's good. That was a good.
I,
one.
I appreciate you all. I support you all, no matter what you decide to do in this whole upcoming war or whatever. And if you don't want to go over there, I won't judge you. Maybe some people will, but I
God
won't,
will.
because I know you're doing what you think is right. Okay.
Does he remember why he went up there? What is he doing?
Is
I
this a
don't
morale hire?
actually. I don't actually remember.
Motivate us.
Inspire them.
Oh,
and send them out.
let's
Closing
fucking go! We got
statement.
this shit. Let's go, America! Yeah!
Yeah!
Fuck that
That's
purple
right.
freak!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
What did the
Yeah,
grimace
okay.
do to you?
He's got the spirit.
The shake
The
wasn't
grimace
good.
shake was so okay.
Oh wow.
There is so much testosterone in this
Good
room. Holy
meeting.
fuck.
All right.
It really is.
Good meeting.
Oh my
But
god.
you didn't tell everybody to
Wait,
get
did we
out there though, so
conclude?
everybody just
No.
waited.
Yeah, that was the conclusion.
Yeah.
Oh,
he-
okay.
You guys are
he
gonna
didn't tell
go.
He didn't tell people to
Alright.
get out there, so everybody just
Get on
waited.
out there. Show them what you can really fucking do. All right.
thank
Hell
God.
yeah.
There we go. Wow.
No foot
Oh,
freak. What?
How do I get my
Also,
money
if I can look at your feet, let me know.
That's an
No,
exercise
don't
for the
do
week.
it. Don't do it. He's gonna
Shut
jack off.
up.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Thank you. Yeah, the money
I'm
would
just gonna
be appreciated. Yeah.
Hey guys,
Don't come
anyone
to me
want
for
some
money, go to
sandwich?
Barrack.
You got some extra money.
Oh,
Barrack's
Stubble,
the
you're
one
my
that-
I'm
favorite
putting a
person
bunch
for
of
not
food
saying
on
go
the
to the
ground
mayor.
if you guys want it.
Oh,
Go to
hey.
the
God, you're my
commissioner people.
favorite.
Mayor, how
Is
you
that-
been?
is
Listen, you got
that-
some
Yeah.
extra of that state funds available lying
Sorry,
around.
can
You
we
Get the hell
gotta
out of here.
go to Barrack.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It can be.
I don't know
It
whether
probably
this
should.
meeting's gonna happen, but I'm gonna grab Stubble and I'll grab I just kind of wanted to touch base really about this whole situation and see where
That would probably be good.
yeah, where you guys are at. So are we having a command meeting? Is that happening?
Listen, if you guys want to take care of your stuff, I can do some shit with my deputies for a little bit, and we
I mean,
can back up
Barrack-
after.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you. I don't want to keep you waiting.
Yeah, give me a call.
Okay, thank you, Annie. I appreciate it.
Give a call, of course.
Kind of up to the
And 311 if you need the PD score or anything, okay?
Same
Fucking
fucking
bozos.
page, but
Yeah, great.
Were you supposed to do like a whole entrance? You look
Let's do
like
the
a
command
dungeon
meeting.
guy.
It'll
What do you
mean?
be like half an hour to an hour. We'll do it. Yeah.
I'll let 311.
So what's up?
Yeah, there's a lot happening, huh, friends? Tonight.
Damn,
I'm back
crazy
on
times.
vacation. I'm going to war.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck me.
Yeah.
Barrack Ray Calder's looking for his money, by the way.
Yeah, I got him his money.
Okay.
Did Bones just try and walk in here?
Yeah, he just ran out right through the door and hit his face on it. I heard the clunk of his helmet against the glass.
That glass is not made for it.
Who's the feet guy?
Other Bones.
Bones'
dip.
big brother.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mayor, I'm gonna be calling you.
You got a lot of
Are you-
nerve coming in here.
You guys lost?
No, what's going on?
Command
Private?
meeting.
Oh shit.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought this
sorry.
was like a
It's
war
behind
room
the locked
talk.
Y'all
door,
can't read through in
guys.
one.
Well, we
It
got
was
key.
like
I
it
got
was like a
key to
war
it.
room talk and all that. I
What?
wouldn't.
What are you wearing Crocs in the jet,
Yeah,
little B?
just thinking about it.
Okay.
You sleeping in the jet?
Never piloted a jet before. It looks like you're about to go to
would if I
bed.
had to.
So to go,
How-
your jams on for Christmas morning or something.
If I
it
was
looks
getting
like right
tired,
now.
I'd probably fall asleep in there.
He's got the jams on, dude.
Hey, if
Okay,
you have
mate.
to eject
Bit of
yourself
shoe.
from the jet, Bones, if you
What?
have to eject yourself, how are your Crocs going to stay on your feet?
Hey,
They're not.
Eugene, I'm gonna have to call you back.
It's like shrapnel for the enemy. It's like
Okay.
Yeah.
like
Oh,
a-
yeah,
the
of
Crocs
course.
will
Get hit
go
with the
flying in the air.
Crocs.
He's
Can't
got
be
And somebody's
real.
going to get hit with a Croc and die.
He's got a
The
ton
heck,
of those
yeah.
pins that you can put in them. Like he's got like Blue Lives Matter pins.
You guys see that they're
American flag,
releasing-
He's got like 50 of them.
Oh.
Well, I
You guys see
also
the
have
announcement? They're for a Lightning McQueen Croc. It's
I got-
official, made by Crocs.
These
Wow.
Crocs have a beer can opener on the bottom of them.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Shoe guys, get out.
That's useful.
All right. Hey,
Yeah.
love y'all.
I
Get the fuck
I
away
gotta
from me, foot
I
freak.
gotta
Alright.
dip here in a second as I'm receiving
Yeah,
a
same here.
package.
Okay.
We're receiving military gear in just a little bit.
What's the location going to be?
It's gonna be Fort Zancudo. I think that's what this ping is, but I'm literally getting like
Was it an
things at
unknown
once.
number?
Bobby,
I ignored it.
It-
Whoops. My bad.
it might be. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call you back.
My bad. I ignored
sorry.
the unknown number from the military. Whoops. My bad.
Oh.
Listen, I was on the
Come
podium.
on.
I'm gonna go take a look at this real quick. Do you want to come, Stubbs?
Yeah, I'll be here, and then if you go there and confirm it, then just like text me, call me, and I'll drive down there.
Also, Commissioner wants kill barriers on the ship. So state
On
announcement's gonna go out.
The aircraft carrier?
Yeah, people are jumping on it and doing some wild shit.
We need to put kill barriers on an aircraft carrier because people are just running around on it.
Yeah. Now I will say that they are on our side. They but if they weren't, that'd be an issue. I mean, they shouldn't be up there to begin with. But I think there's like a concern. Someone tried to plant a bomb on it yesterday,
And that person's with us?
A separate group tried to plant a bomb on it yesterday, so there's similar concern.
I don't
if
think that
another
person's
group,
with us. I'm going to be honest.
the
Do you guys know where
the
that
other
meeting is
group,
later?
the one today
No, not
was
yet.
with
We'll-
us.
we'll contact
the one
you.
yesterday, not so much.
Hey, Captain Moosebid of the Shark Rangers, the commissioner's office wants kill bearers on the aircraft carrier because of bomb threats.
Can we set up
People
kill barriers
trespassing on
like at the prison and like there's like a nuclear launch button around the nuclear launch button and like around the
Probably put them on a
president.
tug.
Just so people don't.
We were talking about
heavy.
like if we. So here's the thing. If
Can
this
we
is
just set up a
moved till
kill barrier
Monday-
outside the apartments and anybody who crosses that
We were
for the rest of the day is fair
Probably
game?
The edges with lights on. So it looked cool.
Thoughts on that?
I mean, we could
I'm
put
down
kill
for it.
barriers
Awesome,
on
appreciate it.
boats.
I just think the idea of putting a kill barrier on a
Thanks,
boat
bye-bye.
because people don't know they shouldn't trespass on an aircraft carrier is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I think the concern was we serviced that call was what can we do? There's such a lot of gray area. Felony obstruction, like what's the
Trespassing.
reason? Felony trespassing. Yeah. Yeah. I
Burglary
don't know.
even could do. All right. Well, if you want to go pick
Breaking
up
and
that
entering, yeah.
shipment or whatever, let us know if it's a real deal and we can wrap up and send stubble down there or whatever. But for now, we're going to continue the meeting, I guess.
All right, easy. Better
All
go.
right. Who wants to take notes today? And is there anything even really on the radar besides the Sanguine Isles, to be honest?
I think there's a couple things from patrol that Viv and Barrack are interested in talking about.
Wait,
Right, guys. There were some
What?
things from patrol.
from
Right.
patrol?
Right, like
I got one thing. I talked to and Dark and I spoke about it earlier, like a day or two ago. But
yeah.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
I'll bring it up. Do you want to bring it up,
okay.
Eric? Or- It's not a big thing.
All you. I'm not a good talker, so.
Basically, I don't know where it came from, but essentially, if someone writes a let's say an investigative report about an incident where there's evidence, let's say a hot gun, for example, and that gets written, they should be, in my opinion, be putting the charges that should be pushed on the person who is found with that hot gun or piece of evidence in the report.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Currently, it's not being enforced, and so there are situations where there'll be a long report, for example, and there'll be a bunch of hot guns, and then someone who just catches a person who happens to have a hot gun is now spending 40 minutes to an hour of their time going through these reports, having to figure out exactly what charges they should push, even though it takes a minute or two once you've written a report to figure out exactly what charges should be pushed. I think it's a minimum effort that we should be enforcing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because I had the exact same thing happen to me the other day when I arrested someone in relation to gang-related shooting. His gun came back to 3 other gang-related shootings. And because it was so unclear as to how this actually happened, because those 3 gang-related shootings all happened on the same day. First one was BSK versus Mayhem. Second was Angels versus Ballers. And then the third, BSK versus Mayhem. I was very confused as to how that gun had got around those groups within the space of 6 hours total. I ended up just pushing criminal use because I couldn't even determine whether those casings were on scene because they were a part of that situation or if something else had happened before.
Yeah. So is anybody opposed to us writing in that if we write a report to an investigative report or something without a criminal suspect in custody at that moment, is anybody against just
if you're
enforcing it?
recommending charges based on a hot gun, you should put it in the report so people
Yeah.
don't have to play a guessing game of what charges you wanted. Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Perfect.
good.
Yep.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
We really need to get that window fixed.
Where did he go?
That's just,
Well, he just
No
came right through the window.
be used in the war,
Wow.
Christian.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what just happened?
Now you're talking. Can we just get that straight into the mansion? Just and we're in.
yeah,
We're
that'd
on
be
the
great.
second floor. That's crazy.
Yeah, they figured out a way how to transfer atoms.
Wow.
We have a lot of people in Atom or something.
Why didn't you just
I
climb?
can't even think of one Atom.
Oh, it looked like he teleported. I see.
We have one.
Who's named Adam?
Oh, Russ Adams. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shift
Russ
3 SDSO.
Does that even count? That's not Adam. It's Adams. Is that it?
I saw him walk
got
in.
Adams, not Adam.
Okay, I just
Hold on. I'm
kinda
gonna look
like that's a
through-
waste of money just for one guy. But
I'm gonna look through the office of Adam. There's a lot of Adams, but
hey, by the
none of
way,
them are
Brian
still
went to go
employed.
pick up a military shipment by himself from an unknown number, and he got a ping to the military base. So
What?
I'm not sure.
That should not be happening. What the fuck is he
Okay,
doing?
he went to do that.
I'm gonna call him real quick.
Okay, I'm just.
I think
I
he
have
brought
questions.
The bones.
I feel like HVT should pick that up. But
Yeah, HVT should be handling any military
Just Brian
operations
thinks.
stuff.
Yeah,
So
we really should. Yeah. Talks about that. Doc and I talked about it a little bit. Doc, should we bring it up with everybody or just Axel? I think everybody.
Everybody. Yeah, I wanted to propose that, given this is moving into military I had a stroke. Operations. That we promote everybody currently in HVTU to the rank of sergeant.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think we need to because
put the guns away, man. Put the guns away.
What if one of those went off?
Listen, it's just time of war. Basically, Sub was gonna be the general, right? So if they don't listen to,
can I be captain?
I mean, you want to be captain? Sure. I don't care what rank you pick for
Isn't
yourself.
that
It's gonna
demotion?
Yeah, I don't.
He don't care about rank.
I don't really give a fuck. It means nothing.
I feel like general is better from.
I really don't think we should be using the military ranks. It's going to be way too confusing. Nobody knows what the fuck is happening. You
we
just
just
want
say
HVTU
in
charge. You have
Just say
HVTU in charge of the
Yeah.
operation. I'm in charge of HVTU. That's very simple. The argument is for the members of HVTU that are involved to be instated as the rank of sergeant during this operation, just so that they can be viewed as like a commanding member for this operation.
I mean, I thought
And
that
then
was
they can be
kind of-
demoted after it.
Do we really need to do that, something like that, where we can say these guys are going to be the squad leaders, right? Or these guys going to be the platoon leaders, right? You listen to them. Do we need to promote them to a rank like that? Because a lot of people are.
Just say like due to a state of emergency and an active state of war in San Andreas, all officers and deputies, at the certain rank in HVTU are hereby recognized as sergeants while pertaining to the issue and will return to their patrol rank afterwards. I mean, you don't even need an announcement. It's just like.
Yeah. Just toss it in the HVTU Discord. Let them know exactly that. Hey.
Oh, so he's saying Discord now.
He said it. You did
I broke
that,
it.
Owen. You did
Yep.
that.
Got him.
Discord.
No, it's not. Show me the IA.
Discord.
Show me the Discordia. Show me the IA at the end on the app right now. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. This is actually pissing me off. Where's the IA? I've never seen it.
I use the government version of Discord.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. You are getting fished because I'm not on that version. So you're talking to somebody that's not me, by the way.
Well, though, it's like a VPN.
Whoever you're talking to on there that you think is me, it's not me because I don't have Discordia.
Oh,
I love
I don't
Owen
have
so much.
Discordia. I don't know what that is. I don't have it.
Maybe he's just dyslexic.
All right. Well, listen, Discordia, what I'm going to be, just make that announcement, Stubble. You are going to be in charge of this special police military operation taking place in St. Queen. Anything you say goes. If somebody disobeys your order during an act of war, that is treason. They are to be arrested on the
Shot
spot.
on site. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, they should be arrested.
Yeah. Well, if they're a treasoner, right, they could be a
Well, if they're a
felon,
threat,
fleeing
if they-
felon, then I might.
I mean, I'm talking about cops.
I might have to shoot someone.
I'm talking about cops, or I'm talking
I
about
don't
people under
want
your
to,
wing.
but things might have to happen. You know what? Just for you, sir, I won't be shooting them. But if they do commit treason as one of our own, I'm gonna be very unhappy.
Oh, wink,
I mean,
wink. Okay.
Hey, Justice, can you look at your text message real quick? Well, no, I sent you a picture. What does that say?
Discord.
Okay, just checking. Moving on.
Man, the length you go to prove a point.
Arrest my case.
Well, look at that. All right.
Why am I not eating?
Cool. The plan, though. You want to get this made now? Or you want to do it at the
We
the
should
Senate
wait till the
meeting?
Senate is here so we're not
Yeah.
repeating ourselves. And then I need you to give me a list of things you need because I'm in contact with the government officials to get those weaponry and vehicles needed for said war or operation.
Yeah, it's the one I emailed over. Hey, Owen, good news for SDSO people. Kara, but with a mounted gun on the back. That's available.
Technical.
No
All right, that's
way.
pretty cool.
You're kidding me?
Yeah,
We just
we-
need to
we're
wait
asking
to
for two of
transport them. That's the only problem.
Yeah,
the biggest issue right now.
cargo mobs.
Yeah,
we have
it's
some
gonna
right
have
now?
to be a cargo bob because I don't think
I don't know. The
a
cargo
boat
bob's on
is
the
gonna
top of
get
the
anything
list of the
across
things
the
I'm asking
water.
from you.
Oh.
I mean, we've been
If we-
trying to get a cargo bob for well over a year now. Axel.
Yeah, but times of war, you know, I don't want it
that's
to
what
be
I'm saying.
in the
I'm
PD
saying-
garage. Like, I just want.
I'm saying the PD has a big need for a cargo bob in general, but especially now.
Yeah.
All right, I requested for a cargo bomb right now to try to get one switched as soon as possible so we can start using it and testing lifting heavy vehicles from one location to another one. Most of the shit you ask for, Stubble, will come on the day of or maybe the day before, within 24 hours.
Yeah.
That way, it does not fall in the wrong hands if we have it here for a long time, right? So, and then we are going to destroy them afterwards.
Of
right?
course,
So-
of course. But they
Well,
might go missing.
Yeah.
That's the
I did
problem,
talk about
right?
a lot of equipment, about like special vehicles and aircraft and whatnot. But what about the actual tools that we're going to be utilizing? You know, the firepower, the weapons, the smoke grenades, flares, things like that. The things that people are going to have in their hand, boots on the ground. We need
Medical
a list for
supplies.
that. You know.
Yeah, anything that you need, probably start thinking about loadouts, what each person will have. My recommendation is you have at least one member of EMS and DOC in your squad. Try to spread the EMS and DOC among y'all. That way, there could be a collaboration of multiple,
What is DOC doing exactly?
They're a Marine, basically.
Because DOC is known for their amphibious assault qualities.
They're known for being tough.
All right. Cool. Okay.
All right. That was
Okay.
Can we not
They're-
like?
they're
Is it
gonna
not like
die.
a? Maybe we
They're
keep
gonna
them
fucking
back
die.
for like if we get any prisoners.
I was thinking like
I was
more,
gonna put them in like a tank and
like a
recon.
national reserve or guard type thing where they
I
kind
was
of
gonna have them
hold
like
the rear.
the forward operating
If
base.
we have a pretty good PD turnout, then I can make the argument for that. But I think we need the numbers that we can get at the moment.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, sure.
I have a question.
So
We need the cannon fodder, I guess.
go ahead, Sergeant.
Where's EMS gonna fall in that if DOC is gonna be the Navy?
EMS is going to be the combat medics. They're going to
The
try
corpsmen.
to. They're going to be equipped and they're getting trained how to shoot a gun. But at the same time, their main focus, if one of you go down a squad, to tend to your injuries right away so nobody dies. And they're going to take you back to a triage point when established, or they're going to have boats ready to, pick you up from the island to get back to aircraft carrier, whether it be medical tents set up, or maybe a different island we can use for triage point.
Okay.
I saw that the invasion date was pushed back. Is tomorrow still going to be training? Is it just going to be like nothing? Like if people ask,
It's gonna be training every day.
okay.
Now we need to figure out how to use the rhinos as well too, because those are going to be our resupply
I don't think
depots.
those are even going to be able to be carried. Can cargo bobs carry those?
We're about
Do
to
we
find out
know?
here pretty soon. I might get one here pretty soon, so I'm about to find
Okay.
out.
I'm a little concerned that some of the equipment might be too heavy to carry.
That's going to be our biggest problem because
Yeah, they
water's
can't
gonna be our
even
Achilles
carry
heel.
armored cars. So
Yeah.
that's
We'll have to. I mean, the technicals, like the trucks with machine guns in the back, probably that's probably able to be carried. But anything bigger than that, I'm kind of uncertain we're going to make it over the waves.
I've seen a cargo bob carry a 37 Alpha car before.
Well,
unless-
okay, here's the thing. I know of this because I think we did try years ago when I was running SWAT and HVTU. Vale and I tried to get a cargo bob to carry the Rhino over to the islands off the East Coast for training, and I don't think we could get it off the grounds. Like, I mean, a little bit, but it was not enough to go a long distance, and waves would take you out. It wasn't
Gotcha.
feasible. Maybe things have changed. Maybe it's got more engine power, but I don't think the Rhinos are going to make it across.
I guess those of us who are air certified can get with Stubble and just test out the capabilities if Axel can procure one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to supply everything. Whatever you want me as far as helping out with this Operation Stubble, let me know. Like
I'd recommend just getting one of whatever you want to procure today to see what is actually going to make it across, it's an open ocean. And that way on the day of, there's not a big surprise. Like, hey, guess what, guys? No tanks. It's not going to make it across. Hey, guess what, guys? No rhinos. Not going to make it across.
Yeah, we really need
hey,
the
guess what,
tanks that I'm
guys?
asking for.
Yeah. We need to test that stuff before we are on the day of, and we have to
Yeah, I
make
mean,
emergency plans.
I do believe that we're gonna have cargo bombs today. That will be able to.
But we also
use-
need one of each vehicle that we're requesting, even
Test if we could carry
even
it.
if we're not going to
Yeah.
use them today, just to see if the cargo bot can carry.
So
them.
let me see here. Let me see here. Okay, real quick. So I'm gonna go through the list you sent me, Stubble, and I'm gonna request for one of each.
Yes.
There you go. Let's go. That's good.
It was like some Humvees for transport, some Caracaras, technicals, insurgents, some tanks. I don't know about APCs because they're Russian manufactured.
The
We've got
APCs
a lot
are
of.
aquatic though, so those would actually make it across.
That's what I was thinking, right? They'd be really useful if we get some BRDMs.
Maybe we can get some like
Just like
Chinese
three of
made
them.
ones. We might know
Yeah,
someone.
that'd be okay.
Maybe some Chinese
Ooh,
equipment.
The
Like,
benefactors, yeah. You might be able to help out.
yeah. If only Toretti showed up to do
Hey,
his
where are
job
you?
today. He's got
If
direct
only.
link.
This
Anyone seen
week,
Toretti
honestly.
recently? Actually, I'm
Not this
kinda-
week.
Did he quit or anything?
All right, I'm bringing
'Cause-
everybody with me right now. I'll be there soon.
Did he like quit or anything, Axel? The big diaper baby.
No, but we need to go to the military base, one in Fort Zancudo, as soon as possible. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, let's. I'll bring in
Take everyone if you can. Let's go with
You want to
everyone.
go on
Let's go to
patrol?
the-
Then go ahead. But I guess
yeah,
we're gonna
come
do
with
this.
Well, shit, I can't. I'm with the mayor's office.
Y'all about to see some shit, okay? Y'all about to see some shit.
The mayor's
I mean, you guys.
Yeah, you can bring the
probably
mayor, of course.
Can come, but I don't know if you want to. You seen Toretti, Lance?
I
feel like he should be here for.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I saw him.
Hey.
I saw him a week ago. He actually said I should talk to you about something. We can handle that.
All right,
later.
well maybe later.
Yeah.
Just let me know if you guys need anything. I'll let you guys do that.
Have you left yet?
I'll pull out another helicopter.
You know.
You guys see Toretti at all?
If
No.
you're able to like call it off for, night's just begun. So, maybe come to AirX and check out the equipment. I'd like you, especially in the aircraft.
Are you on the phone?
All right, see you soon. Bye bye. Yeah, I'm summoning.
Is that
snow.
safe?
What, to be on the phone? Well, you just you put it in between your neck and your shoulder, right? It's like
Well, no. I saw the
uncomfortable,
phone in your hand on the joystick. What if you
Yeah,
fire
well,
the
you know.
rockets?
Double. This is not the time.
But did you say fire the rockets?
Yeah. How do you fire the rockets if your hand's on your phone?
It's L1. We don't have any rockets.
Well, then what the fuck are we doing in this damn thing?
We're
always wondered
transporting ourselves.
Why we never fire rockets in this damn thing, but we don't have any?
Yeah, we've never had any.
Then why do we even use it? This seems useless.
To follow things and say where they are.
Ugh. That's just. I used to fly overseas, and if it don't got no guns on it, no rockets, what's the fucking point?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and just spectate.
Why is there a-
Who's that?
Hello.
There's a
hunter.
DOC car. It looks like.
Do we have a uniform?
I'm pretty sure that's
So,
a fucking
yeah.
Explorer. Can you circle back? You mind?
We've talked about a uniform.
That's not an Explorer, is it?
I don't think it is.
Relatively sure that was an Explorer, but
I think it's a baller.
I could be wrong.
It is an Explorer.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man,
what-
this guy's got eyes up here. Look at that.
Right, look at that guy.
Yep. You guys questioned me. There were some doubters.
That looks like Louise Campbell's one.
There were doubters who didn't believe that
She's
was
a
an Explorer.
hunter? I thought she's a ranger.
Yeah, well, she doesn't poach. Stand by. I'm running the plane.
Is this kind of fraud? She's like giving herself a job?
You're gonna run the plane. Yeah, it's Louise.
Oh my god.
We might have to investigate her for like some kind of workplace fraud. She's like killing the animals and then investigating it. That
No,
seems
that
like fraud.
yeah, that's like that movie. Is it Nightcrawler? That one with Jake?
Yeah, he's like organizing the crimes and then filming it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Uh-oh.
Someone's driving around down there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
what the fuck
I'll
are
make
those
a bold
things?
prediction. That tank is not making it across the water.
Yeah, there's two warthogs though.
Those things might. Yeah, there's a pretty good
Yeah,
chance
those
these things
will
could.
make it across the water. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what we need for this chat? You know what we need for this? Yeah, boy. Holy shit. What the fuck are they? Railguns? Jesus Christ!
But I was only able to have a gun on it when the gun was really not that useful, and I'm assuming all of these are operational. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
You want to test it? You want to take a test?
Yeah.
Did someone send him a picture of me?
Can
Why
I do
is he
that?
dressed like me?
Absolutely. This is the time, right?
All right, I'll do it. Let's do it.
Maybe test in the ocean. Don't kill any fish, all right?
What the hell?
Why is that guy dressed like me? Did someone send him a picture? Is this a prank?
No, I thought it was you when I arrived here.
Isn't that
What
Bucky?
the hell?
Oh yeah, I got confused. Yeah, just as mud.
Am I being pranked? I don't. That guy's dressed just like me. What the fuck?
Stop. Use Jumbo as a test in one of the armored vehicles and pick him up with a cargo bomb. See if you pick him off.
All right, let me grab one.
Did you just call you Jumbo? Jesus.
Yeah,
man.
he calls me that. It's all right.
I don't think you should. I didn't think you're that overweight, man. I don't know. Sorry, man.
I have been eating a lot lately.
I can tell.
wasn't gonna say anything personal. I think that's.
What was that?
It's fine.
It's fine, man.
I don't think you're that.
He's not passing description.
Yeah,
It's not that visible.
yeah. These ones right here.
I think those tanks have railguns.
I don't think those tanks are making it over the water. I'm like 99.
What about if they look? You know what? What about if they're
Oh my
amphibious?
god.
I don't think they're amphibious, brother.
I mean, they've got railguns.
They're not
Probably
gonna
too
get. These
heavy.
things are way too heavy for a cargo bob.
Yeah.
And that's a fucking railgun, by the way. Look at
Yeah.
the barrel.
One's the gun, second's the grenade launcher, to the other two.
Okay, stop hitting random buttons.
No, I'm doing it.
Hey,
Okay,
Is he trained for
Stubble,
this?
did you give this guy a picture of me? Why is he dressed just like me? What the fuck?
Oh no.
This is like the fourth person to do that in that outfit.
What's his name? He might be. What if he's related? What if he's like a
He
friend of
cannot
Ethan's?
be related to me. I
What if he's a
can't
friend
think that
of
anymore.
Ethan's?
He was an admiral, I guess.
Tucked in
possible.
pants, though.
We're gonna get fucking tank squads.
He's just looking right at me. Look at that.
These cargo pants are not meant to be skinny.
Yeah, the skinny cargo pants, not the move.
All right, watch out. I'm gonna be
Hey,
turning the
thank you for all of this.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
thanks. What's your name?
My name's Relevant.
Okay.
Thank you, irrelevant. Thank you. All right, now back it up.
Oh,
Watch out for the.
Can you not
Back
swing
up.
the barrel into the other one?
oh
maybe?
my god. Oh Jesus. Don't turn the barrel.
Oh my god.
Don't
He
hit
can't
the
hear
gun.
us.
Oh, okay. Can you just pick him up in place, maybe? He's gonna hurt something.
Point that towards us.
Okay, I got this.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm being flagged. I'm being flagged by a
We're
railgun.
all dead.
Oh
Jumbo.
god. Why is he pointing it at us?
Can't wait for us to blow our own equipment up before we get there.
God, please don't say that, Jenny.
You know it's gonna happen. You know slightly.
I mean, yeah, I get it wrong. What the hell is this?
No, baby.
This is Ron Energy?
I would wait for you to fire.
What?
Until Bucky teaches you proper procedure.
Yeah.
No.
Luis is up in those mountains. Be careful.
He's the rich.
I see
Yeah,
a button
don't
that says
shoot the
right here that
mountain.
says fire.
Don't fire. Louise is hunting.
Don't fire, please.
It isn't
fire,
even a
so don't
simple
shoot.
fire. You charge it and then release. Come on.
fucking
You
rail.
know
Do you
these
think,
things.
do you think
What about
if you
this
swung
guy?
the gun
No,
to the
still up
right,
there.
that would hurt?
Nah,
Who's the
Yeah, it
that's-
really hurt. Don't hit me
that,
with the.
pants? You know?
Do not
Which
swing it
one?
to the right really quick.
Jumbo, swing to the right.
Don't do that. You
Do
better
it,
not.
do it, Jimbo.
No, I like my job.
No, you should do it. I'm gonna be okay. I'd be able to jump over.
Okay,
him
you
quick.
ready?
Yeah, I'll be able to jump over him really quick. Oh, look at that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jumbo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at that. I'm a
Pretty good.
Permission to fire it into those.
No,
things.
Luis,
No,
hunting.
people could be
No,
hunting
but-
there.
You can go to the end.
Not
You need
up
to get
there.
trained by
Granted.
Bucky. All right,
Alright.
Bucky needs to
Kidding.
teach you how to
Okay.
use it.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna jump out of it.
yeah, go ahead and hop out.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Barnes, can I speak to you?
Sure.
maybe.
I was gonna do.
I hate you guys are. You might be
You
related.
guys can't get one of the
Stubbs, that
tanks
jet
over?
is
Can we
not
just
gonna
like
work.
put it in front of City Hall?
Why?
I can't change weapons in it, and the gun range is probably maybe about 200 meters. So if I'm 200 meters in range, it means I'm
You're
dead.
dead.
So and
You're
also
dead.
have no
What the
flares.
fuck?
So and it goes about 140.
Hold on.
So
Put bones in it.
doesn't matter. Those
Bones will
anti-air
die.
launchers that I've been sent pictures of today, those things they do about 4 times the speed of that jet, so I don't think that's going to be good.
That's why we're here to like go over the engine power and see what's going on with it, see what needs to be tuned.
I don't know whether we'll be able to like switch. Even if we have a jet that has multiple things on it, I don't know if we're able to actually change weapons.
I don't think that you are.
What if you go grab one of the?
Like, can you try the Apache? Because that might answer